Hey guys, welcome back to Nerdy Pastime, and today we are going to review Zartan out of the G.I. Joe Classified series, 6-inch scale. Here he is in the package. As you can tell, he's still in his normal packaging like all the other guys. You have really cool artwork on the back. And then over here on the side, you get your Zartan art of him, and then your usual side with the number and his what is now like the file card for back in the old day. He's number 23 of the series. All right, here's Zartan out of the package. Now, a little history on Zartan for me. Growing up, the one Cobra figure that I never had that I wish I had was Zartan. I loved him in the cartoon. I always loved the character. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, man, this thing is awesome. And let me tell you, this sculpt to me is one of the best ones in the series right now. This just looks amazing. He comes with some awesome accessories. He looks like an updated version of his 80s figure, and that's what I want out of this line. And I feel like Hasbro's getting into that. So let's take a look at the figure and see what's hiding here. So first thing is, this is really cool sculpted details here on his shoulder pads. They're very pliable and flexible, so there's not going to be any hindrance when you raise the arms up. This cowl here is removable along with the handkerchief if you don't want that. I just think it adds to the look overall. You can pop the head off and pull that over and pull that off if you wanted to, but the texture in the pants looks amazing. You have your holster for your knife on the back, which the knife's a little of a tight fit at first, but it fits in there really snug, so you're not going to lose this thing. I love the pads here on his thighs, and on his shin guards on his boots. So I mean, it's just a fantastic sculpt. I'm very, very pleased with this. So let's take a look at the articulation. So you can move his arm. The one on this figure here, his joints are pretty tight, but this arm goes up pretty good like that. On his shoulder, he's got butterfly joints in there, as you can probably see it. Good, decent elbow range. He has some bicep swivel. The hand swivels, and both hands have a hinge that go up and down. Torso, really good movement, back and forth. We got a little side again. This is tight, but it could be just mine. We've got head tilt up and down, side to side. A little, yeah, pretty good back and forth. And you also get a little neck joint in there as well, which is nice. He can look up. Let me take that off for a minute. He can look up pretty good. Not so great when you put this on. I don't know. That's not too bad. And then he can look down all the way. Pretty good as well. So that's not bad. That's not bad movement in his head. All right, let's look down at his legs. They have the little pull-out legs, which give you some really good range, as you can tell here. And you can just push it back. You got your knee, which is double jointed. That's about the far back as you can go. You got your little calf swivel in the top of the boot, which is nicely hidden. And then you have back on the rocker foot, back to there. That's about as far as, you're not getting too much further frontward and then you have some side to side. Okay, so Zartan comes with, I said before, his rifle, which is very similar to the original gun that he came with, which is a nice little detail, which this really works in this line. The sci-fi factor of this gun. So, and here's his knife. As you can see, fairly decent. There's not a whole lot of detail on there, but there's no paint or anything. It's just made out of black plastic. And then you have his very on spot vintage feeling backpack, which does open, and I have the other accessory inside, which is the face. Let's see, and it stays in there really pretty good. The one thing real fast on the backpack I wanted to show, if I can get the camera to focus, is there's some nice little painted details in there, which I didn't expect. Like right here, and there's some nice details even on the back right here, some sculpted things. So that's really nice. I really like this backpack. I think they did a great job with that. And then here's the face. A nice sculpt, I have to say. It's a little weird having the white eyes, a little creepy. And if you're wondering, here it is on Zartan. Yeah, it's a neat accessory, but it looks kind of weird. He looks like he's a zombie. Anyway, so the other small details that come are a monkey's paw, maybe, and a snake head, which has got some paint details in there. It's really nice. And these just peg into the back of his backpack. You can peg them on here like so, and then they also can peg on here. Maybe hard to see, but there's two holes on his belt that they can peg on. I'm not doing that because I know I will lose them if I do. So what are my final thoughts on Zartan? This figure is a must. If you're a fan of the G.I. Joe series, if you're a fan of G.I. Joe period, if you're just slowly, randomly picking up some of these guys, find Zartan. He is so cool. I absolutely love this figure. I think they nailed this guy. I really do. He's going to really help bring up the Cobra forces, and I cannot wait to see some more of the Dreadnoks lining up here behind him. That's going to be, just by itself, would be amazing. So if you have the ability, if you can find this in retail, I'd pick it up. I will tell you guys, I found this, if you are interested. They're not a sponsor, but I picked mine up off of Big Bag Toys. As of this video, they still had some in stock. I think they were like $22 and then $4 ship, which I know that's a little more than retail, but as we all know, you're not going to find G.I. Joe in retail, and I hate it. And that's the reason I was back and forth on this line. But I personally, I'm going to pick up what I can, and I'm not going to stress about the rest. Collecting's supposed to be fun, and get what you can, where you can, and enjoy it. Thank you again. Please like, subscribe, share, and please comment on your favorite G.I. Joe. Do you like Zartan? Do you think he's an awesome figure? Do you not like him? Tell me why. I'd like to hear your feedback. But thanks again, guys, for viewing and checking in, and I hope to see you soon. And remember, always enjoy your pastimes. I'll talk to you later.